again, once again, before I start this video, like, it's a very sad news and unfortunate since, like, I wasn't even nearly into, like, the glow racers back then, ever since, like, the mini racers start releasing them, like, their own mini glow minis mainline. And then Mattel, like, in like couple years after like the events of 2019, when they extended the main line for mini racers, adding on with the specific glow minis, silver, then the metallic the metallics main line. Then Mattel decide they actually run along and copy with their own set of glow racers, which is the glow racers main. Oh yeah, I already said it again. Instead of saying, like, just like with the minis, glow minis mainline, here on the other hand, they actually say it's glow racers. As you can see, where's the? As you can see, glows in the dark, right over there. And then here's another example, Cruz Ramirez. I know Mater's quite rare, honestly. As by far as I notice, I still don't have Mater, sadly though. Like, Cruz was one of the very last ones that I found. Actually, yeah, last one. The first was Willing to be McQueen. Very first glow racer I found in stores. The very first, but not actually the very first one that I'm gonna be that I reviewed. I actually reviewed in the past my very first one, which is this guy over here, Dan Glow Racers Dan Garcia, which today's video we're gonna be featuring these two amazing beauties, and then in a couple weeks time, like after this guy's review, I'm gonna keep on doing straightforwards, just reviewing glow racers, and then moving on straight on to some regular reviews like the Tokyo Mater diecast I have obtained or collected, which are like releases mainly made in Thailand, and then focusing on all the color changers, which I still have a lot in box. So that's that. Okay, so as you can see, instead of like the Mater, the Glow Racers Mater, I have like Chase Racelot on the right hand side. Glow Racers Dan Garcia right here. Mainly these are some samples. Also the Glow Racers map in the background. Like behind these, as you can see right there, Glow Racers map, which is a very nice, which is a very awesome review. One of the best maps which was ever made. I don't know about the Mobile Rescue Center. I guess it won't be that. Once I get my hands on that, I might change my mind if it's gonna be a lot better than the than the glow in the dark. But we just have to wait and see. Other examples of those are like the Fireball Beach. Some at which like the Karatomi Tomica have made their own versions, like the Rescue Go-Go map. XR, Radiator Springs 500.5 map. I guess that would be included. And then there's also like the monster size, the Mac with monster size tires. which is from the Monster Truck Mater short. Disney Pixar cartoons Monster Truck Mater, and then along with the XRS Mud Racers. So alongside with that, let's get on with the main review. Starting on with going on with some quick recaps though with the packaging, because we all know by now with the packaging glimpse ever since the review of Mr. Dan Garcia, which the very first like diecast from this main line I reviewed, going over 2 minutes already in 35 seconds. Cool. Glow in the dark, as you can see right there. Lightning McQueen. I like the part they are still using the it's not streamlined blister, it's like the hold on like blister for these cars, along with the name tag, which is very nice. It's very cool. And then as you can see, all of these at which doesn't even show like the image of the diecast that you're actually holding. It just shows pretty much or so Lightning McQueen with the Disney Pixar Cars logo. Its name tag is a yellow that fades to orange. Very nice. Other ones, oh, so this is the most recent wave, the one with like with Wingo now. Very cool. And then with Fillmore, others like Fillmore, and then Chase Racelot was like the case after this guy. I guess so. If after these three, and including with the Will Rush 5-pack. Damn, I still need that Mater. Fillmore, I'm supposed to review it together with Chase Racelot, but somehow I'm still on the hunt for him. So I would be reviewing this soon as is, just solo. It's pretty. Oh man, my light is dark. I better. Wait, okay, I guess my light is much brighter now. There we go. As you can see, there's Cruz Ramirez as well, and then Jackson Storm, Ramon, couple days time in review in their individual reviews. Wingo's the last one, sadly, to be released in this whole entire main line. What's that for McQueen? Cruz up next. Same sort of deal, glow in the dark, Disney Pixar Cars logo, McQueen's art on the card art, Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, Dinoco, that's another language. The back, replacing her. Instead of Cruz Ramirez, it's McQueen, but still same sort of set of cards. Fillmore, Jackson, Ramon, and Wingo. Very nice and very sweet. Okay, so without further ado, sadly, sorry for Chase. He would be waiting his own review. Again, let's bust these guys open. Okay, so that's that. Here are these lovely diecasts out of the package. I don't know if they look very stunning though. I know everyone seems to always pick on McQueen as their like mainly fan favorite because he's like the main character of the franchise, obviously. But mainly, I might change my mind. So once I get my reviews on Will Rush for the Glow Racers, I might, just might. So let's get on with their main reviews, starting on with McQueen. It's pretty much just a copy and paste of the pretty much just a copy and paste for the like Rusty Sonny McQueen from the opening scene of Course 3. They almost pretty much copied and pasted the designs. Rusty is just like the more improved in the removal of the slogan medicated bumper ointment. I like the much bigger font to it. Still has his classic iconic signature like the McQueen number 95. On the roof edges, number 95 lightning bolt with the rusty text, yellow wheels, lightning bolt, yellow headlights with a very nice iconic smile. Sponsors, we all know by now like his sponsors from the Course 3 opening scenes. Also, once I start my channel with my Course Collection Part 1 video, Rusty's again, instead of the top of the spoiler, which is unique, they actually switch it or transition it to the bottom. Very cool with the very big bold letters of Rusty's tail lights, red, and then number 95 on the tip of this headlight. I don't know if that's present on the original one. Then yellow wheels, awesome. Here's the base if you're interested. And then now, before I proceed on to Cruz Ramirez, since we're on the topic of the similarities of this guy, speaking of a devil, comparing him side by side with the NASCAR McQueen 2021, the font is different. Very, very different. Due to like, actually I guess they enlarge the font, maybe. I'm not so sure about that. But still remains the red rims, which doesn't even change at all. And then the 95 on the tip of the headlight still remains as well. Rusty's. Even like the Lightning McQueen signature, and almost pretty much all of the main characters like Bobby Swift and Kyle Weathers, for example, have their names on their roof edges. So that's for that's that for the NASCAR McQueen. Here's the original. Speaking of a double for the Rusty Lightning McQueen, like we've talked ever since the beginning of the video. I like the part when he has like this sort of like, not actually determined expression, like this calm, relaxed sort of expression. I don't know about this guy. This is just completely looking at straight at you. Also same as with this Rusty's McQueen. The Rusty's font has changed already, has completely changed actually. It's pretty cool. And like the Rusty's letter, the Rusty's logo is still refrains on the spoiler. This is my first time ever doing a double review all in one video without any cuts. I'll try remain in doing that, because I always keep on worrying about my phone running out of memory and all of that kind of stuff. I guess move these guys aside. And moving on to Cruz Ramirez. Oops. Move McQueen aside this time, and then right after this straight, I would be doing some glow in the dark action. Pretty much just the same typical Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, which we all know ever since 2017. Dinoco font 51 with the Dinoco on the spoiler as well, with some small Dinoco lettering on the sides. Blue rims, blue decals. 51 Dinoco with the dinosaur. Bronchiosaurus, it's not a T-Rex. I guess it kinda has the metallic rims though, still kinda the same as the original one, 51. Then with the Dinoco sponsorship logo, that's something new that you guys did not even encounter me saying before. Sponsorship. Wait a minute, I can't actually see the Rocky stripes no more. Dinoco, as you can see right there. And then comparison with, I definitely need a replacement for my Cruz Ramirez. She's completely all beat up, all scratched up, dented. Oh, okay, this is slightly different. It's, I guess, on the center now, I guess slightly on the center, a bit slanted. The Dinoco logo, sponsorship logo, instead of like, I guess slightly straightened on the 2017 original version. This is actually like the one with the metallic rims. I know there's also another version of Cruz with like metallic decals as well. 51. Does she even have her like name on the roof edges, which I did not even encounter? Very cool. Feel very sorry for my Cruz Ramirez. Same. Oh yeah, nearly forgot about the sponsors. They actually delete the sponsors on this Glow Racers Cruz Ramirez. McQueen still remains his sponsors. Surprising. So surprising. And then, before we close up, showing her base one last time. The base marking over there, along with some Mattel classic blah blah blah. Yellow rims. I mean yellow tires I meant. What am I talking about? Like why did I say like before I sign off or close up? We have to do some glow in the dark action with these guys. I mean, what am I talking about? There we go. We can actually quite see. There we go. We can actually quite see them now. Glow in the dark. The Mac is also still glows the background. Wait. Even Chase Racelot, even though he's still in the package, does still glow a little. Just a little. Let's just do some 360 action. Let's do with the Cruz Ramirez again. It's a very nice sort of. Then let's come back with the lights back on, shall we? There we go. So lights back on. Very nice setup. Once again, it's another successful review. Now finally we have. Oops. Now we can finally have McQueen and Mac together. McQueen can actually go inside Mac, his hauler. There we go. I know the very first guys that were released was like a playset version. It's a very nice set. I thought it didn't lock for a sec. That iconic scene once he's on, I mean like, I guess like during the opening scene or like he's on his way to the Rusty's Racing Center. There we go. That's that. That's that for these two's review. So I'll be going back again in the main signing off portion of this video. Alright, so we're actually now back before the signing off of my video. These two are actually very successful in terms of my reviews of these guys. Hopefully, all throughout onwards, I'll obtain more and more views and subscribers in the near future, and getting kind of close, honestly, with 1K subs, hopefully. I do hope. my videos would be as successful as is compared to like my last previous uploads. There like around 2,000 or 1,000 plus, or actually I mean like 1k views or 2k something sort of views, something. So that's that for this video. So this is Disney Pixar Cars fan saying peace.